All right, I'm not giving up. Season's almost over. We're not going to make the playoffs. We're not a horrible team. This was the worst case scenario, as I explained. We're not a horrible team, despite the fact that we should be, but we're not quite good enough to be a playoff contender or anything like that. So that's pretty rough. Can we get the Toogie Doubtfire again? No, but you can get more Danhausen dick punching. And Cyber, the best thing in regards to Tetsuya Naito's entrance theme is ACH dancing to it, which is the best. That might have actually been the same clip. Get the Toogie Doubtfire again. I don't even know where the hell I have that. Here, while we wait. Oh no, I do have it. Hold on. I do.
Ooh. 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 Hello.
Again, that came from an Ultimate Team series of mine a while ago. We won 40 games. I swear to God, I thought we made the playoffs. I swear to God, I thought we made the playoffs for a second because the Leafs popped up. 40 wins. We do miss the playoffs. Let's double check how the boys did here really quickly and then get to the draft. I'm going to try to speed run this bullshit. How much to make me sit through Ultimate Team? What, on 24? Define sit on Ultimate Team. And probably a lot, because I don't like Ultimate Team. Shout out to Klesla, 44 goals, 87 points, while really not having that much help. Mike Barron may just win the Calder. So we definitely found somebody in the form of Mike Barron this season. I think we're looking okay. I haven't taken a look at league scoring in a couple of seasons. I do want to see if certain players are still kind of leading the way. So top goal scorer, Crosby, Klesla, Tavares, Ovi. Yeah, it's still a lot of the same usual suspects. Klesla's the only generated dude anywhere near the top. There's Neil Andrews and I believe it's San Jose. So we'll see how the playoffs pan out. We will see. We will see. Kesman, fair enough. Especially the old Nakamura theme. What else do I have on here? Oh, I forgot about this. We play this when we see an AI versus AI fight, but we haven't gotten to watch enough gameplay nowadays.
Yes! It's happening, Adam! Kill!
Delightful. Yeah, we don't see enough AI fights, unfortunately. We also have this.
Ducks! It's all about ducks!
Shout out to Happy Console Gamer, still one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. We have, well, that was from a Raid Shadow Legends promotion I did once upon a time. We can go ahead and say goodbye to him. What's... I forgot about that. So this was when NHL 23 broke the creation suite and the players wouldn't show up. So we just had one OG Kevin Bacon of Twitch.tv fame just hanging out in that spot. He did very well. He did very, very well. We appreciate him. What do we got on this side of things? We got some other things, I'm pretty sure. What else do we got? That's always fun.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
No touching. We still got some of these on the board, you know?
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
The Portland have won the Calder Cup. It's going to be a good year moving forward. The Calgary Flames, the Calgary Flambe, have won the Stanley Cup. Calgary. Didn't someone say Calgary was the team that signed Phil Kessel? Didn't somebody say that Calgary was the team that signed Phil Kessel? Congratulations, Phil. Happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Hello, Henrique. How are you? I'm physically dying. But you know, we're that tweet hurt me tonight. Well, I can't even get to NHL 14 to make fun of Brodeur. I can't win a goddamn thing in 13. Devils had 2001. They did not, and they won the year before. Don't you be selfish. Don't you be selfish. Asking for the Devils to take 0-1 when Ray Bourque won a Stanley Cup. I will fucking fight you. All right, well, Phil Kessel wins the Stanley Cup in his first season since leaving the team. So, that's just a swift kick straight to my balls. Thanks, Phil. Couldn't win a Stanley Cup here. You got a Calgary and play second fiddle to fucking Mike Camilleri. I hate it here. I hate it. I don't even care who retired. Duncan Keith retired. Good. Henrique, it's been brutal, man. I've tried so many different combinations of things to do, and I cannot win with this team for whatever reason. We go to the draft. First overall pick, please. 10, 23, 24, and 28. We might still be able to be okay. Anaheim's calling. They want Barron. I have no idea who had the first overall pick. Physically, you're dying, but mentally, you're perfectly fine. That's funny, Fox. That's funny. The Bruins are willing to... Nope, they're not. Buffalo, would you like to trade the first overall pick for 4 picks? Nope. Okay, well, I tried. There you go. So, at pick number 10, we're going to land Gordie Calder. Looks like Gordie Calder is the guy. Next up, Junior Miele. And back-to-back picks will also end up with Manny Oshie. And our final pick of the first round, we're going to go for Timothy Emery. Old Tim M. Beautiful. I'm taking the bucket hat off. Okay. All right. Second round, we get 1 pick. It's going to be one of these 2.5, so I'm not even going to look at the goal. Ooh, it's a 3-star, actually. Kenneth Sestito. A tough guy. A beautiful, beautiful tough guy. That's what we're missing. We need our own Ryan Reeves to really put this team over the edge. Don't care about the analytics, nerd. He incentivizes his teammates to play because they know that a warrior has their back. Or some bullshit that dumb people say. Let's see. Out of the 2 stars, show me frickin' Byron Guard, I guess. I don't give a shit. What else do we got? I might as well check to see if there's a goalie steal, but I doubt it. Yeah, again, steals don't really exist in this era. Melvin Belak. Sure. Not a single trade has happened at this draft. That's always fun. What else do we got? Greg Bancroft of the Bancroft dynasty. Losing my mind. Sixth round. We'll take the Ukrainian Viktor Makarov. And New Jersey calls in round 7. They want to get Justin Ness and Ron Endicott. Endicott's not amazing. Ness is also not amazing. We'll go ahead and take that deal with New Jersey and get a future first-round pick. That's fine. Round number 7. Cody, take it easy. Round number 7, we are going to go for... Oh, God. Does it even matter? Is there an interesting goalie? No. Morgan Sabarin. Who cares? I don't think those were the... Oh, good. Negative 80 GM reputation. It somehow went down during the draft. The hell? The hell am I doing wrong to have such a negative GM rep? I don't get it. All right, in goal, Storm Phaneuf. We can let go of Brandon Maxwell. So it's Phaneuf, Comrie. Boyd went up 6 points this past season, which is amazing. Sabourin sucks. Defensively, Kulikov, Severson, Petrovic, all their deals are up. Satalo got better. God. We got a lot of dudes who suck. We drafted another 39 overall player. Barron turned out to be really good. Kessel, Grand, Bertanen. I'm trying to visualize a scenario in which this team, in either its current form or slightly altered, can possibly accomplish something. And beyond that, how long will that take? And I fear the answer is like another 5 years minimum. It feels as though we're back at the start in a lot of ways. And that is very, very scary. Just with the way prospects work and everything, I don't know. I just don't know. Eventually, other teams need to start getting worse. You would think. However, given my luck, that does not appear to be a guarantee. What am I going to do? Kulikov wants like $6 million. Severson's at least an RFA still. It's a very expensive qualifying offer, though. One more season. One more. I'm gonna mentally make that decision now. One more season. Hopefully, we weren't that bad this past season. I got a lot of cap space. Just let me use it. I don't want to start on 14 tonight because then I'll be up until fucking 6 in the morning. That's the primary reason. There is a very, very good chance this is the last hurrah. There could be free agents that are half decent. There are options. Potentially. Potentially. All right. I just don't like giving up. Literally, it's the only reason I'm even tempted to give up right now is because it takes about 20 minutes to half an hour to sim a season. And that is just too goddamn long. To make a boomer joke, it's just the sim time is too damn high. Hello, Warrior. I didn't know where you were going. How's Vegas? Have you gotten eaten by a tiger yet? We're going to say it's harder or easier to win in these NHLs. This feels a lot like modern NHL, where you can have a really good team and it does not matter. 11 and 12, it felt like, oh, cool, we have really good teams with star players and we won. This, I mean, we did and have made it to a Stanley Cup final. We lost. But I don't know. This almost feels more random. Putting the bucket hat back on. Oh, goodness. It almost looks like what someone working the kitchen of like a Sonic would have in lieu of a hairnet. Flight was delayed for 4 hours. You could have just driven. Criminy. Jackets Run was a series of crazy events. True. True. Okay, free agency. Free agency. Goalies. Dubnyk. There's no goalie that we particularly need. There's this guy, Clarence Slaney, who we had before and then traded. Let's go ahead and bring him back. Defensively, Troy Rutkowski, Tyler Hart, Paul Postma. He's pretty mad, though. Taylor Pietrangelo, who we also drafted. We can bring him back. Then there's a bunch of 3 stars who really aren't that good. Okay. Right wing, Iiro Pakarainen. Dude named Robert Zekimovs. What do we got for prospects? Ivan Zubov. Ain't nobody that great. You know what? For the hell of it, Iiro Pakarainen. It's a power forward. 25 million. Euro. It scares me to pay you that much. But you know what? I'll take a swing. Swing for the fences here. No really good prospects. Tyler Ennis or Matias Sointu. We could just start bringing in all the Finns. Shout out to Matt Martin. We had Tyler Ennis before. What do we have at center? Dana Terrell, Darren Helm, Ryan O'Reilly. No amazing prospects or anything like that. Send Pakarainen in a deal. Let's bring in the other Finn. Sointu at 3.2. Not sure how much money we're up to right now. Probably not that much. I mean, we can afford Tyler Ennis. Let's just go for it. We got a shitload of money. Let's splash the cash. We're just going to fucking go for it. I don't even care. I'll give Dana Terrell $4 million. Just splash the cash and try to make things happen. Screw it. Warrior, take it easy, by the way. I'm glad you had safe travels. Slaney signs, Pietrangelo. Tyler Ennis, Dana Terrell, Sointu, Pakarainen. We still have $9 million to spend. Hot. Cody Eakin, Ryan O'Reilly, Zekimovs, Craig Hot, and Pierre-Marc Bouchard. I mean, technically, I can really get 2 of these guys. Defensively, Troy Rutkowski's there. Do I need a defenseman? Let me double check the team. Go to contracts. North Comrie, that's looking fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. We could technically use a 6th defenseman so that it's not Ville Usitalo. Could happen. Not that I don't mind the idea of signing Usitalo, but he's not going to be that much worse than these guys. Fuck. Bring in Matt Martin for some grit. Chris Bork had a good season with us last year. Tactics, what's going on, man? Ignore the hat, by the way. It's a big meme. I don't want to explain again. But yeah, I've been playing 11, 12, and now 13, even though 13 is trying to ruin my life. Yeah. This is what we've been doing. Let's go after Craig Hatot. Why not? I'm just going to sign people at this stage. Let's just sign dudes. See if the younger players playing a season, maybe getting a little bit better, and now bringing a supporting cast around them, see if that can kind of get us back to the promised land. Martin and Hatat each accepted. Barkov. We'll match the offer for Barkov. How much money does that leave us with? Ideally, $5 million. 5.7. Which franchise is worse? This is the Preds. I had fun with the Preds, even though 23 franchise isn't good. I mean, when in doubt, Ryan O'Reilly, right? When in doubt. When in doubt. Yeah, as you know, as I like to call him, the Tactics High Definition. Oh, God. He also likes to be called Mr. Definition because he's fucking jacked. Anyway, 3.8 million left. Let's sign Rutkowski because he's just... Actually, he's way too damn expensive. We'll see if the money dies down for those guys. How bad of a beatdown did Boston give San Jose? I mean, it was very one-sided, but it wasn't like this insane ass-whooping. But I mean, the Bruins won convincingly, which was to be expected. Bruins, one of the few undefeated teams left in the NHL as of tonight, after 3 games played. So, you know, so yeah, right now there's only 4 left. Vegas, Colorado, Boston, and the New York Islanders, who have only played 2 games. I mean, Vegas is 5-0, though. Colorado's 4-0. It's nuts. Leave my Sharks alone. One of my best friends is a Sharks fan. And he knew what the deal was tonight. Let the kids look good, but lose. Kids didn't look too good. Yeah, Vlasic, who was god-awful, but it's going to go 82-0. Oh, dude, can you imagine? Imagine they win 66 games. And the articles, is Patrice Bergeron the most overrated player of all time? Like, immediately those would happen. Potter probably played his worst game. Probably. I don't think they'll send him down, though. I think they'd be kind of dumb to send him down at this stage. Because he wouldn't, unless they got the exception, he wouldn't be able to go to the AHL. He'd go back down to junior. And yeah, there is merit to the idea of send a dude down to junior, let him murder people. And then have him come back the year after with that, you know, oh, I have a bit of NHL experience now. You know, some players, though, you want to keep them around. Look at Easton Cowan, he's dominating. It's true. But imagine if Easton Cowan was on the Leafs. You know, instead of overpaid David Camp or overpaid Ryan Reeves. Imagine. All right. What do we have from a roster perspective? In goal, Phaneuf and Comrie. Still looking okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Usatalo. On the wing, Hatot. Got Barron in the AHL for some reason. Could sign the dudes that are at a 62. Manny Oshie. And we'll sign Junior Mile as well. Just to get a couple of dudes under contract. Tim Emery. And then at center, we're good. So, if we set up the team, how much cap space does that leave us with to maneuver here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Right side. Actually, let's just do best available players. Call up Barron. Send all those dudes down. Call up Baron. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Grand can go down. So it's Ennis, Klesla, Baron, Sointu, Reinhardt, Pakarainen, Martin, Terrell, Hatot, Barkov, O'Reilly, Zhao. The thing is, if I did this again, trying to make the team better, and it doesn't work, and it's like, oh, you should have played Matheson at the NHL level, I'm going to be pissed. But with the team like this, who knows? Maybe they are good enough. Like, I could technically get a defenseman who's a bit more ready than Usatalo. Forward-wise, I could get someone who's technically not a minor league scoring forward, like Sean Zhao is. What a spot to be in. He's like got $4 million in cap space. It's like Sean Morrison, Victor Bartley, Colby Roback. None of those guys are particularly amazing. From a forward perspective, though, Pierre-Marc Bouchard is still there. So is the GOAT, Yuri Hoodler. Pierre-Marc Bouchard. So what we're going to do is we are going to sign all of these dudes. And then if the team is blowing it, then I just send them all down. And call up all the rookies again. And then we just stay loyal to the rookies. Right? Right. Call up Bouchard. Drop Zhao. Ennis, Klesla, Baron. Sointu, Reinhardt, Pakarainen. Martin, Terrell, Hatot. Bouchard, O'Reilly, and Barkov, which is a hilarious fourth line. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can make it back to the playoffs. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe again. We don't have any star players because, damn it, we didn't need star players. I'm turning off the trade block, at least for now. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. Leave me the hell alone. And now we sim. And now we sim. And this is going to happen. This is going to work. Everything is going to be okay. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not crazy. We got this. We got this. We got this. Telling you. This is the year. We're going to win the cup. Right here. Right now. They want us to make the conference semifinals. Our owner, he's well aware of our maximum potential. Clearly. He knows what we're capable of. I knows what we're capable of. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. It's going to be beautiful. We got this. It's going to be our season. We're going to be good. Sammy's, this guy must be seeing something. Sir, we have Pierre-Marc Bouchard on our team. Excuse me. Pierre-Marc Bouchard. Minnesota Wild legend. Inventor of come and go. That's potentially not a real fact, but it might be. Maybe. People need to stop the talk about when you get to this one, when you get to that one. Focus here. Focus your energy on this. Let's not talk about what team we're using when we get to NHL 20 again or whatever, because I don't know if I'm going to fucking get there. We got to get past this one first. And here's the problem. It's either I win the goddamn cup or we sim like the 25-year limit, which might actually take 25 years because of how slow the sim is. So focus. Horse blinders. Task at hand. Only look forward. I need belief from chat at this stage. I think that's the problem. I don't think we've had enough buy-in from chat at this stage. You got to get your shit together too. You got to do it. Look at this team. Look at these boys. Believe in these boys. Believe in the boys. Believe in the boys. Look at Klesla. He's crushing it. Reinhardt. Storm Fagoof. We're going to be fine. We're also going to start losing a shitload of games because I said that. No, we're not. You know why? Because I believe. I fucking believe. You better believe too. You better start believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. They killed Tony Soprano. Anyway. Oh yeah, tactics. This is a nightmare. This is welcome to my nightmare for the past couple of nights. NHL 13 sim speed is the worst. 11 and 12 weren't bad. 13 they changed some like behind the scenes stuff and fucking ruined it. Ruined it. Who killed Tony? Am I allowed to talk about spoilers for The Sopranos? It only ended in 2007. The Gabagool, yeah. I really do want a horror movie called The Gabagool. And it's just a bunch of mafioso for anyone who's seen The Sopranos, it's not a major spoiler to say one of the characters within it, shout out to Matt Cassian, works on getting a movie directed and uses his mafia life as a basis for it. Where essentially some dude gets killed and then comes back and kills his old boss. But that's what the movie should be called, is Gabagool. And it's the mafioso who comes back from the dead. It's perfect. He is the Gabagool. That movie sounded terrible. Don't you insult Cleaver. How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, if you haven't watched The Sopranos, do it. It is legitimately one of the best shows of all time. Still holds up as well. It is tremendous. And also, if you watch the very first episode, the pilot, they mentioned VCR and DVD. Actually, it's a DVD player. I think it was technically one of the 2-in-1s, DVD VCR combo. But yeah, they mention DVD players a lot as this brand new technology. So it really, just really hits. I maintain The Sopranos is a comedy. You are correct. It is one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. So I'm in the middle of it. It's very good. I mean, me saying the end, I mean, or did I? Who's to say? Did I spoil something? Would it possibly be a spoiler to say a guy in the mafia dies? I think it'd be more shocking if they didn't. I'm just kidding. The mobster lives happily ever after. It's great. Well, yeah, waste management. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Oh, crossfade. Who doesn't love crossfade, though? Welcome in, by the way. This is what happens at 2 a.m. So, waste management. All right, this team was doing really well, and now they're starting to lose more games, and a little bit concerned. Never mind, full belief. We're fine. Klesla has 18 goals. He's going to score 50. Gaba gone in 60 seconds. Yo Gabagool instead of Yo Gabba Gabba. The Sopranos kids show. Yo Gabagool. God, we have fun here. We have fun. Klesla still stuck on 18 goals. That certainly wouldn't have anything to do with our current issues of not winning games, would it? I'm just gonna take a nap real quick while this sims. Why does it have to take 6 years, man? Why? I don't get it. 22, 13, and 1. We're gonna win the cup. Scandinavian searches. Good morning. You are not the only one in this chat on a somewhat regular basis. NHL horror movie, The Gabagoals. Yeah, but they have to be Italian. There haven't been too many Italian NHL players, you know? At least, like, you know, full-blooded, you know, caught the boat over from Bari, you know? Oh, goodness. At least the New York Islanders are bad. We got this. 26 goals for... See? We go as far as Klesla takes us. He starts scoring again. Goal per game pace. We start winning games. Bada bing, bada boom. Stanley Cup. You know? Hell, playing Woodbridge and harass me for obvious reasons. I know. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of, and I say this as someone with some Italian roots. I've never heard of anybody from that country having a racist bone in their body. Never once ever. Never once ever. Never ever. That's never happened. Fake news. Fake news. You see, the joke is that racism's everywhere. 28, 16, and 1. Klesla, yeah, almost back on a goal per game pace. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. In the meantime, in looking through these little games, again, we made it through NHL 12 and NHL 11 in relatively quick fashion. Relatively quick. Got old NHL Legacy edition. It's a little bit further down the road. It is. I still got all these on my desk. Oh, baby. The Grail. The previous gen version. I do have the next gen version, too. Eventually, who knows? If they still don't fix NHL 24, we'll go back to NHL 10 and go in reverse from there. Andrew Campbell. No, thank you. No, thank you. Brent Burns, now a Los Angeles King. Cursed images. Cursed images. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I don't care if the sim speed takes 121,600 hours, which kind of feels like where we're at this point. It's not boring me to death. Why would you insinuate such a thing? Don't insinuate such a thing. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, goodness. 30, 21, and 2. Klesla, keep scoring. I believe in you. Legacy was literally a roster update. It is technically... So Legacy is the game to play right now if you want to experience what 15 was like at the end of the game. I was talking with Sin about that and Endo, and it's just that idea of like 15. If you want the end of 15 experience, then Legacy is the one to kind of do. Aside from that, yes, it is just a roster update, basically. I'm in the back of the box. 15 wasn't a roster update on old gen. 15 did kind of change up the physics a little bit, so they claimed. But they did also have the Doc and Eddie presentation, stuff like that. Legacy did mention true performance skating. It did. Still had lived the life, but yeah, they really didn't do much. 32, 24, and 2. All right, let's stop. Stop the sim. How many months does YouTube need to catch up? About at least one. We got a lot of videos on deck, as we always do. But again, I will be taking time off in November. I'm getting married, motherfuckers. Edit lines. If we go best lines. All right. So just leave that as it is. It's fine. Boys are doing okay. Go best lines in the A in case anything's changed. Come on. Make the playoffs. Make the playoffs. Make the playoffs. I'm afraid to do anything at the deadline. Make the playoffs. Do it. Do it now. Please, God, make the playoff. You know, maybe the Panthers prefer the blue side of the hat, not the white side. Hold on. There we go. Let's see if this works. Maybe it prefers the blue side of the hat. Let's see how this week goes to test the theory. Does it prefer the blue side? So far, so good. So far, so good. Blue side. We might have cracked the code. Have we cracked the code? Have we done it? St. Louis. St. Louis. Oh my God, we're 3-0 with the blue side. We're 3-0. Come on. 4-0. 4-0. Maybe not 4-0. On the block. I don't want anything. I do. I don't. Give me pending UFAs. Do it. Help me improve my team. We're going on a run again. I did not learn from my last mistake. We're going into this deadline, and damn it, we're going to add. Give me a team to use in NHL 12. Winnipeg. Whoops, I accidentally skipped past the deadline. Well, that was bound to happen one of these times.